This episode of Accelerator TV is sponsored by the new Beatport, now online at beatport.com. The new Beatport brings all new features, including embedded artwork, improved 2-minute preview quality, a hold bin, playlist functionality, direct page links, RSS feeds, and many more. The new Beatport, redefining your senses.
Like I always said, man, if you were scared when you were a kid of the dark, like if you were the type of kid who would be like, yo, you would hear something move at night and go, yo, that's a monster with big legs and this, that, or your imagination would run wild and it would just scare the shit out of you. Those people are creative.
I wanna smoke till my brain is numb, till I can't feel nothing and the pain is done. Take the good with the bad, that's how the game is won. Cause the sun only comes out when the rain is done. And when I exhale the smoke, I let the problem float. When I blow out a cloud, I let the drum.
That's the same type of imagination you gotta tap into. Like, the same way I would exaggerate with the imagination when I was a kid, I'll exaggerate when I imagine what Cool G rap should sound like on the beat. It's different than if you just play music, because you get an idea, you just go to the keyboard and play it out. But the patience that you gotta have to make a beat, man, you gotta go through so many damn records till you find something that is exactly what you're looking for, which is rare or similar, and then you bend it to make it what's in your mind, you know what I mean? And when it comes to making certain beats with certain artists, that's what I do. Like, you know, if I'm working with Prodigy, I kind of feel as a fan where I feel he needs to go if it was up to me. It's how I used to feel when I was young about hearing music when I was a fan. Damn, if I had a chance to do this, I know how I would do it, you know? And it's confidence without being super cocky. It's like, damn, fuck, I know I like this shit. I don't know if the whole world's gonna like it, but I know what I think Jadakiss should sound like right now. What beat would be hot for him. So I'll go and make that and bring it to him, you know? 9 times out of 10, they'll agree.
Just had that vibe to it, so I wanted to add that shit. There's a crowd in the beginning. It was like random. It's all gives different, like. And back to.
You find inspiration from different things as an artist. It's not always the genre that you're in. You bug out and anything. Like, all our senses are just, you feel a lot as an artist. You feel everything, you know what I mean? Somebody like Banksy, the artist, like he inspired me at one point more than any music. When I first discovered him and found his book and was reading it, little things that he wrote and everything, and it was like, damn, this dude is just an artist and he's inspiring me to make music. I was looking at some of these some of the street art and some of the stuff and how a lot of the shit was just like raw collages of different mediums. So I decided that, like, I'm gonna make a beat out of nothing, not a sample. And I just took a bunch of different sounds and that had nothing to do with each other from different records that would have never married each other. I kind of put myself in a different mind state, thinking about how the collage style of art is. Like, what would the music shit sound like? And where I would never do a beat like that had I not put myself in that mindset. Never. You know, so the only way to do something different is to think different, you know?
Yeah, yo, when the time is worse, never leave my fam in the jam, I'm dying first. Never till my last dollar, I'm grinding first. Never take the stand on my fam, I'm silent first. It's going down, you feel me? The alchemist in the flesh, and I love this profession, but I throw it all away in a second, cause I'm for the cause when my life is threatened.
Mobb Deep, you know, it was an initiation, you know. I had to go for 2 weeks and sell crack, and I had to, you know, staying on the hill, and you know, it was serious. You know, I was initiated. There was a lot of beat ups going on. There was some robberies going on. You know what I mean? But I made it. You know what I'm saying? It was definitely a test to my abilities, and you know, I had to not snitch. You know what I'm saying? I had to do a lot of real shit that we do. No, I'm just kidding, man. I didn't do any of that shit. It was all music. You know what I mean? Basically how we connected. They saw when I first came around, I hooked up with them through Muggs. You know, Muggs Cypress Hill put me on, you know, growing up in LA. When I moved to New York, he connected me with Infamous Mob, which is like their crew. It was like the younger group of them. It took a while of me keep going to the studio. I kept going over there with my dad, playing beats. Like Havoc would be there one day, P would be there one day. They were never there together. I would always play them beats. There was one beat I would always play for them. There was this one beat on the DAT. Havoc would always go to this one beat. Yo, I like this one. Then I'd go see the next day P would be there. He'd go to the same beat. It was so funny. They were going to the same beat. That was the realest, the Cool G rap joint.
For street niggas living with their lives on the line.
For young guns coming up during these times.
For police who find drugs letting niggas slide.
For niggas out slinging like 4 in the night.
Down the line, we ended up doing the Cool G rap record and other things, and you know, once I did Keep It Thorough, I think for P started taking more notice. Like, yo, this kid got some shit.
I don't fuck around, Dunny. It's most real. I keep it thorough, nigga.
I think what made me stand out, or like made me cut through, as far as you know, not being from New York, but making a name out here, was just being super dedicated and just never, you know, like following something bigger than me. I love all the music from all the boroughs, but I definitely did a lot of work in Queens, to the point where sometimes I'm out in the street, they're like, "Hey, you from Queens, right?" I'm like, "Nah, I'm from LA, but Queens certified."
New York City building. Another one and another one. Sour diesel haze, kush mixed with the bubble gum. Call it trouble.
It's like you're looking at there's a canvas on the wall. It's like a blank canvas. I'm looking at the shit going, yo, man, you see that? Yo, you see that right there? That shit is, and the average person is like, I don't see that. There's a sixth sense you have if you're an artist. It's like that other sense. You know, hear, smell, sense, you touch, and there's vision. So you're seeing something they don't see yet. So an average person, or not an average, just a human being, will be like, yo, I don't see that yet. Make it appeal to my five senses. Paint that shit, what you see in your head, so I can see it and appreciate it like you are. Otherwise, you're selfish.